Today on What It Looks Like Homemade, oh my goodness, we have a special treat in store for you today. Today we're gonna make creamy coconut chicken and we're gonna serve it over a bed of rice. Oh man, it's gonna be so wonderful. It's gonna have some cilantro sprinkled on top. Woo! Yeah, I'm already dying to taste it right now. That's what we're gonna make today on What It Looks Like Homemade, creamy coconut chicken. And you know, I just wanna thank everyone who subscribes to this channel. I really appreciate you. And I thank you so much for doing so. And hey, if you got a minute, why not tell somebody else to come over here to What It Looks Like Homemade? I would love to have them join our family. It would be awesome and fantastic. Can it be both awesome and fantastic? Well, hey, I think it will be. So at any rate, I thank you for subscribing to this channel. I look forward to bringing you many more recipes to come. But today, creamy coconut chicken, let's get started right this second. All right, listen, here we go. You don't know how to cook, I'ma teach you now. Stir fry, cheesecake, apple pie. Get your mind right, you ain't gotta ask why. I can do this all night, let me show you how. Everything tastes good when you follow me. Make your friend ask, can I get the recipe? We turn lemons into lemonade. Get your cooking skills and upgrade on what it looks like homemade. What it looks like homemade. What it looks like homemade. Homemade. All right, time to go into Kroger here so we can get the ingredients we need for our creamy coconut chicken. This is going to be a wonderful What It Looks Like homemade meal. So the first thing we need for our creamy coconut chicken is some boneless chicken thighs. All right, next we need some green onions. These have been freshly watered. That looks good. Fresh cilantro, grab a couple of limes. Those look good. So ordinarily you put some mushrooms in here, but since my wife doesn't like mushrooms, we're not gonna put that in there, so put that back. Right, and then we need some turmeric. We'll get this one, it's at $3.49. Next we need some corn starch, $1.99. We'll get this one right here. All right, next we need some soy sauce. I always prefer the less sodium soy sauce. It's $2.99 or 2 for $5. For the coconut milk, we will get this right here. Thai Kitchen coconut milk. It is $3.79.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am. Now I got to go into Publix. This is the second time that I've gone to Kroger and they did not have what I needed for a recipe. The first time was when we were making the spicy pineapple chicken. Now if you didn't get a chance to see that video, I will definitely post a link, but check it out. That was really good. But again, let's hope Publix has what we need, because otherwise we got to go to a third store. Now Publix did save us on the bok choy, so that's fantastic. One of those. So this is what we need right here, the chili garlic sauce, but the shelf is empty. All right, perfect. Thank you. So we're gonna have to go to this farmer's market here. Now I normally don't like to go to places like this to film, because I want to go to places where most people have you know, the grocery store that they can go to. So a lot of places have Kroger, a lot of places have Publix, definitely have a Walmart, but you may not have one of these stores here. So, but they should definitely have what we need, and we shall see here in a second. All right, here we go right here. Chili garlic sauce, $3.49. That's what we need. So hopefully you won't have a hard time finding this. All right, so first let's cut up our bok choy. Now I like to cut the round part off first. I like to cut it about right here. So I cut all of that off in the beginning. So I hold it this way so you can see it better. So I like to cut. So I like to discard all of this. Some people may keep it, but to me this part gets a little bit too hard. So I like to get that out of the way first. Then you're just gonna, we want to thinly slice these, just like this. And we just want the white part. We don't necessarily want the green leafy part, although you can eat it. But for this recipe, the creamy coconut chicken, we just want the white part only. And we'll cut these up just a little bit more, just to get them a little smaller pieces. That's it, and that's how you cut up the bok choy. All right, so now we want to make our flour mixture for the chicken. So we're going to pour in a 1/4 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. You want to whisk all of it together. Just going to make it blend nice and good. And we'll look at the color of that turmeric. All right, next we want to dredge our chicken thighs into the mixture here. Coat both sides nice and good. A nice little coating on there. And you just want to do your best to get it coated there. It kind of cakes up in the corners a little bit. Just kind of shake your pan around to get flour into the center so you can coat it. There you go. We want to add our 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We'll move it around so we can coat it. Skillet here. Once this heats up, we will add our chicken. It should be pretty hot already. Yes. And be sure to be careful as you add this into it. You definitely do not want to burn yourself because this grease will start to pop up and start to sizzle. So just be careful. I'm gonna add this one in here. I think my non-stickware skillet here is a little bit warped. See how the grease is kind of pooling to one side? Well, I don't know why it does that. It's a good skillet. See it room for one more. And we're gonna let this cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Okay, in a small bowl, we're gonna add our 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and 1 teaspoon of corn starch. I'm gonna mix it all up together with your whisk. We're gonna do this while the chicken is cooking. Once you get it all mixed up, you're just gonna sit it aside for later. All right, time to flip it over. Oh yeah, look at that, nice and golden brown. And just what you want. It is sizzling up really good now. I mean, grease is popping up everywhere, so just be careful. Look at that, that's looking great. Now let this side cook until it's done. Give it about 3 or 4 minutes. Just check on it, make sure it's not burning. All right, next we want to add our 1 tablespoon of butter. And as that butter is melting, try to scrape up some of the pieces on the bottom of the pan. We want that to cook in. just like that. Definitely don't use a metal utensil on your non-stick skillet. Add in our bok choy. It's about 1/3 cup. And add in the white part of the green onions. We're gonna let this cook for about 1 minute. Get it all mixed in there good. It's a big piece of bok choy right there. Let that cook for about 1 minute. I wish you could smell this right through the camera. That would be awesome. All right, we're gonna add our coconut milk. Stir it up here, let it mix in good with the green onions and the bok choy. Now what I should have done was to shake the can up to kind of mix it in before I poured it. So don't forget to do that step. You know, sometimes you're cooking and things you just kind of forget certain little steps, but don't forget that one. Next, we're gonna add the lime and soy sauce mixture we had from earlier. Let's mix it up here. Oh man, you can tell that's starting to look really, really good. Now, if you had the mushrooms, you would have put the mushrooms in as we were sauteing the onions and the bok choy. But since my wife does not like mushrooms, I did not want to add it to the dish. Now, me personally, I love mushrooms, but I love my wife even more. And now you can add your Thai garlic in here. Thai chili garlic sauce. Now, if you want this to be a little bit more spicy, you can add more of the Thai garlic chili seasoning into it. And that is blending up really, really nicely. It has a nice color to it, everything. Once this starts to simmer, so meaning a little bubble here and there, we're gonna add the chicken to it. All right, now that's starting to simmer. We're gonna just stir it up again real quick. Then we're gonna add in our chicken. It's not looking good. Boy, it looks so good. And this chicken, I can tell it is tender too. Add that in there. We want to flip it so we can coat both sides with the mixture here. All right, next we want to add in our green onions. And then just kind of stir it up in there. Now I've reduced the heat down to low. We're gonna let this simmer on low for about 5 minutes. Oh my goodness, that is looking delicious. Absolutely delicious. We're gonna lay it on top of our nice bed of rice here. Man, look at that coconut cream sauce. Oh my goodness, it's looking so nice and thick and so divine. I mean, this looks fantastic. Sprinkle on some cilantro on top of there. You're ready to go. What it looks like is amazing. Look at how that looks. Oh, that looks so delicious. Look at that right there. The chicken cooked up so nice and crispy. Look at the edges there. Oh man, the cream sauce looked wonderful. Look at the bok choy right there on top. You are not going to be disappointed when you eat this meal right here. Creamy coconut chicken is the way to go. It is the way to go. I absolutely love it. It's been a long time since I made it, but man, this is going to be fantastic. Look at the red pepper from the chili Thai sauce right there. Oh my goodness. This is fantastic. You will love it. You will love it. Oh, this smells divine. It smells so good. And you know, when it was cooking in the kitchen, I mean, everything was smelling wonderful. Even starting with just the flour and the seasoning mix was smelling great. So this, oh my goodness, this is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. The coconuts, you can smell it. You can smell the cilantro. You can smell the Thai chili seasoning. I mean, you smell every single thing in this dish, and it is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. All right, I've been dying for this all day. Oh, you get a good mixture of flavors in here. It tastes very authentic. I mean, it really does. The creamy coconut, it's so good. The chicken cooked up nice and tender. I mean, I just love every aspect of this meal, every aspect of it. Oh, it is fantastic. I want to taste the bite with just the rice and the coconut cream sauce. Let's see how that's gonna be. Oh, you know what I taste? Coconut, of course, but I can taste the soy sauce. I taste a hint of lime. I mean, this is fantastic. It tastes so authentic. You are going to love it. Oh man, and when you make it, you gotta come back. Put a comment down below. Let me know what you think, because I mean, we just keep making these fantastic meals, and we're gonna keep making fantastic meals just for you. That was kind of corny, but anyway, that's what we're gonna do. And this one, creamy coconut chicken, thumbs up. You know what? 2 thumbs up. How about that? Fantastic, fantastic.